there's one thing that you have to accept before you even come to the park, before you engage in conversation, before you do science, and that's existence. Do you accept at the very minimum that you exist?
Of course, otherwise you won't be here, would it?
Exactly. So that is something that's absolute.
But you're talking about perceptions and beliefs, aren't you? I'm just saying one person's belief can be true as somebody else's belief.
Regardless of whether it's your belief or my belief, we have to accept here that you exist and I exist at the bare minimum, isn't it? So taking that aspect that there's absolutely nothing we can agree on is false. It's a false premise, and it tracks back to Descartes. Yeah, who said, "I think, therefore I am," but even that's got holes in it as well. So let's just say you exist, and that's the bare minimum. Would you also accept that there is uniformity, regularity, and stability? What I mean by that is just the mere fact that we're standing here and we understand that we can leave, cars won't start flying, things won't randomly start combusting. Do you accept that there is some form of stability on this planet?
By the laws of physics.
Yeah, exactly. You accept that, yeah?
It's not necessarily driven by some divine intervention, is it? That's where we started.
Yeah, I'm not talking about divine intervention.
I'm just saying his belief that some things can, you can point to physics and say at any one point that's the accepted wisdom. But
Right.
things can't come.
Right. So the first premise is there is existence, which you accepted. Second premise is there is uniformity, regularity, and stability, which you've accepted. Therefore, there is an existence that explains the regularity, uniformity, and stability of nature. Do you accept that?
But then it comes down to the laws of physics versus the laws of
I beg your pardon?
the laws of physics versus the laws of divine intervention. That's how we.
I'm just asking a very simple question.
But no, you're saying there's something that drives it, and I'm just explaining what drives it.
I'm saying that using the laws of logic, yeah,
He says he's a Buddhist.
there's two premises, therefore there is a conclusion. For you to claim that this is false, you'd have to poke holes in the premises, starting another debate or an argument. We can do that. What I'm saying is if there's existence, if there's stability, therefore there has to be an existence that explains that uniformity, regularity, and stability. At the bare bones, can we at least exist? Can we at least explain that much or accept that much?